Groundhog.
Hey gang, Tony here. Happy Groundhog Day. That's kind of initially why I was making this video, but as I was thinking about Groundhog Day, it occurred to me that it's been like 3 months since Halloween. And that made me very sad. Very sad, deep down in my bones. So I thought I'd make a sort of throwback Halloween video about what's in my trick-or-treat bag. Yes, I do still have a trick-or-treat bag filled with candy because I don't eat a whole lot of candy. I do like candy, but I don't like sit down and really like pig out. I usually like have a piece of candy or have a little, and then I'll go like a long time without really wanting candy. And it results in this. It results in lots and lots of leftover candy that I have 3 months after Halloween, even through the holidays. So we're gonna dip into that. Before I do that, again, happy Groundhog Day. I'm going to do my normal tradition, which is watch Groundhog Day. Probably more than once because, come on. Bill Murray, man. I hope you guys are doing something like that. It's fun. And it's an excuse to be lazy on a cold February day. I luckily have today off. I have Fridays off from teaching, so that's a good thing for me. Alright. Oh, in here. I'm not going to go through every single little thing. A lot of this stuff was sent to me. And some of it's like leftover candy that I had that I was giving out to people, to kids for Halloween. Little mini Butterfingers. I probably didn't save many Butterfingers because I'm not really a huge fan of Butterfinger. I actually did eat one of these the other day. They're not holding up that well. Unless that's just the way Butterfingers are. The inside was like very... I remember them being more flaky. This was a little flaky and then kind of like hard. So, I don't know. They got a little Butterfinger. Always gotta have some Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. For any of you who are like getting grossed out by the fact that these are sitting around still months later, the expiration dates on most of these candies are somewhere in the middle of 2018. Candy does last for quite a while. I'd say could get away with it. Like, I would try to eat it before next Halloween, but realistically, even if it did sit around for a year, it's not gonna go bad necessarily, as long as you don't have it like melting in a hot room or something. So a ton of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups because I love those peanut butter cups. I'm a fan of Almond Joy. It's another thing that I bought to give out and kind of squirrel a few away. I'll eat Mounds, but I do prefer it with the almond in there. That's just my preference, I guess. Luna hears all the crinkling, and she's no doubt going to come up and cause havoc pretty soon. Baby Ruth's used to be my favorite candy bar. I don't know that it is anymore. I recently read that it's actually one of the highest calorie ones for some reason. So I do have some Baby Ruths in there. My real favorite candy bar when I was a kid was actually Fifth Avenue for some reason. I haven't had one of those. I don't even know if they make them anymore, but I do remember going across the street. I used to live in Brooklyn. I would go across the street like right before TV shows would go on, and I'd pick up a bag of mini chips, probably like sour cream and onion or barbecue chips, and I would get a candy bar, and it was invariably going to be the Fifth Avenue bar. That was like my go-to. I need to find one of those and see if they still hold up. See if they still make them. Crunch Bar. I like Crunch Bar, although as I've gotten older, I've noticed that the creamy milk chocolate is a little waxy to my taste. It's not. I don't think it's very high quality chocolate, to be honest. Definitely, you know, as I get older, I notice that. Let's see, I'm gonna dig in here. There's some. Got a little pumpkin crunch, I think. Well, it's a pumpkin for sure, and chocolate. I think it's... maybe it's just chocolate. I think it's just chocolate. I haven't eaten one of these yet. I have a couple of those in there. That's something that I was sent. Ooh. Milk chocolate which candy. I don't know if that's just chocolate. I think it is. Again, obviously something I haven't eaten. Yeah, I believe that's just like a little chocolate bar, a little witch-shaped chocolate bar. That's pretty cool. Never had that before. I'm going to eat some of this stuff today while I watch Groundhog Day. That's a promise I've made to myself just now while I was making this video that I didn't know I was going to make a promise of, but I'm going to do it. Twix, another favorite, something I give out to the little kitties. Chocolate balls, there's little pumpkin faces on them. There's a whole bunch of those in there. I've been eating those. They're actually pretty good. I like them a lot. There's some Mounds in there. I got some Hershey milk chocolate bars. I got Mr. Good bar. I like the Mr. Good bars. I like nuts in my chocolate. Ooh, there's an Arrow bar. Oh, Scarrow. They put a S and C in front of Arrow, so it would be a Scarrow bar. Very nice. It's very special. I love these. It was a 2-pack. I ate one of them. But the Kinder Eggs, if you've never had a Kinder Egg or any Kinder chocolates, they're definitely worth seeking out. These are like white chocolate and milk chocolate together. Kind of like the inside is white and the outside is the regular chocolate, and there's a toy inside. These are illegal to import to the United States because of the toy, even though it's in a giant capsule that is like, you know, not likely to be swallowed. There's the whole no toys inside of food thing the FDA has. So, although I do think that there's a Kinder-like, like a Kinder Egg-like thing that has come out in the United States recently, which is not the same. It's never the same in America. It's always worse in America when it comes to candy. But there's something out there that you could get that's sort of like it. Oh, Payday. I love Paydays. I don't know. This one looks a little worse for wear. But, man. I know it's just peanuts and caramel, but it's so good. Oh, man. I mean, this might be one of my favorite candies, honestly. There's not even any chocolate in it, and you guys are like, ah, there's gotta be chocolate! But no! Payday. I like them. Cadbury mini eggs. And little spiders and stuff, so it's supposed to be like spider eggs. I could dig it. We've got a Coffee Crisp Macchiato Caramel. I like Coffee Crisp a lot. I've had these a number of times now. The first time I ever had it was in Canada, years and years ago. And then there's a Coffin Crisp. So it's the Halloween marketed one. It's pretty neat. I mean, at the end of the day, it's the same candy. Here's Luna finally come to inspect the candy that I have on here. It's the same inside. It's just like a relabeling of the wrapper. I'm okay with that. Kit Kats are in there. This is really cool. I've been saving this because of the packaging. Someone sent me this, and I want to eat it, but it's just such a cool kind of vintage-looking package that I'm loath to open it. I love the way it looks. What is this from? Superior chocolate that lives up to its name. Ooh. It's a hollow ghost chocolate. I mean, come on. Doesn't that just elicit all sorts of nice little tingles? What is that, Luna? Bing, 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 bing. Oh, I got little skeleton chocolates in there. A lot more of... That's all stuff I showed you. So, there's that much more candy in there, but it's all like repeats now of the other stuff that I showed you. So a lot more Paydays and Butterfingers, Mr. Good Bars, Kit Kats, Twix, those little chocolate balls and things. Yeah, that's about it. So as you can see, my trick-or-treat bag is still pretty full. I'm going to have to start working my way through it so I don't waste anything. Do you still have a trick-or-treat bag out? If so, what's in it? I feel like I'm the only weirdo in the world that still has a trick-or-treat bag hanging from a doorknob, and just every once in a while I'll dip in and have a little piece of chocolate. It's probably just me. Alright, happy Groundhog Day, everybody. I hope you enjoyed inspecting my trick-or-treat bag. I meant for that to sound dirty, but it just didn't sound dirty at all. Right? She agrees. Not that dirty. I gotta work on my double entendres. Have a good one, everybody, and I'll be back eventually with something, and you'll all watch it halfway. See you soon. Breathe deep in the night. Bye.